Radiant team pick.
Somebody with a good team fight
10
prowess.
seconds remaining.
Also survive. Also just a hero that scales well in general with early experience, getting extra points in that Hawk and 4, as well as getting those wild axes leveled up. Down bottom, though, we can see a rotation from the backside. Ohaiyo, the one that's initiated on here. DJ doing everything he can, but the shockwave comes out. It's first blood. Boombox getting that bonus gold, and DJ actually not out of the clear yet. They're going to glimpse him back. And this Earth Spirit going to try to boulder roll away. And he might actually make it. Could get denied to the neutral. Well, back headed to lanes here. We'll see a ping out onto the Disruptor. Looks like Fnatic may consider having a go here. Ohaiyo goes in first. Thunderstrike right away, but that Disruptor just can't survive. They've got a lot of damage, and will lay it into play hard as well. Get him down to about half. Tornado mid. BNG trying to do what he can here. 12 CS to the 16 of the OD. Now back down bottom. Doom rotates in. Ohaiyo taking the brunt of the damage. Now he gets glimpsed back, but there's no kinetic field. They might still have the damage. Rolling boulder from DJ back in. They want to get Mackenzie. I think they're going to find him. Ohaiyo just a little bit too tanky, man. This Beastmaster is beefy in these early levels. He ends up falling as well as DJ. They almost get the Spectre, but he eats Fairy Fire and ends up staying alive. He's going for an early Vladimir's offering here. See if they're just convenient laning items. Sometimes it's nice to trick out your rings. Mid lane. They're going in on the Invoker. BNG in some trouble. DJ sets it up. They rotate in and find the kill. DJ will end up falling. The Disruptor rotates over and will find the damage. One looking for this kill. One more auto attack. Not the right place to juke Disruptor. He walks right into him. It's another kill into the jungle whenever his heart desires. Give that Lion some solo XP in the lane. Get him level 6. Maybe a couple of last hits. Start moving towards that Blink Dagger. But here we go. Disruptor. Primal Roar. Boar coming out as well. And the damage is just too much. The Raptor falls. Ohaiyo caught inside of the kinetic field. Now on the run. Boombox is coming. Scorched Earth on. He looked down from the dagger. Oh, the boulder. Not a boulder, but it hits him. The Remnant. Ohaiyo might still live. Hadouken off the mark. Play hard. Not going to be able to get it. He might get DJ instead, though. Boulder away, and he's diving. Trying to go in on the Boombox. One more orb attack, and he should have it. He gets fogged, though. Gets some vision from the creep. The Siege one, not there enough. And he can't find it. Good one's going to have to back out here. Good work from the Doom to rotate around. Now the glimpse back. Almost catches the Doom in a bad position. Oh, Mackenzie needs to be in trouble. Lion going to die up top. We're seeing two fights at once here. That one's already ended. OD ends up getting the kill on the Disruptor. Now Boombox shows himself. He's had some time to regen up. Man, this OD can just chunk him down. He can orb walk him under the tower, and the Spectre's on the way. Hits him with a dagger. It's a 3-on-1 all of a sudden, but OD drops the hammer. Gets the kill there. Bites the Invoker as well. Now the defensive Astral. Ohio's on his way down. I think this OD is done for, but still he gets 2 kills before falling. Sets up for some axes. Does big damage to the Weaver. Does hand over an 800 gold, or the net worth rather, and they are feeling it. It's already about a 5k net worth lead, 3k experience. Fnatic happily in control of this game very early on. DJ now initiated on in mid lane. BNG sets it up. He's got the EMP to follow. Now the cold snap. DJ getting low. Now completely out of mana. Haunt will finish him off. And play hard. Will actually reality forward. Goes in on the net here. Hits him with a dagger. Doesn't want to commit much past that. There's a lot of solo kill potential on that build with Beastmaster. We're going to see a wrap around at the top tower. DJ likely to get doomed here by Boombox. Might not even need it. Rolling boulder back into the tree line. Silence onto the Doom. He's just trying to buy as much time as he can. 3 heroes dive and they get the kill. And it's a 4-hero rotate. But looks like a little bit of Roche action here. Net pretty easily solo it at this point, but Ohaiyo will move in. Give him a little bit extra damage on the boards. Give him that inner beast. And Net will be rewarded when he wants to pick it up. Arcanys get that tier 1 up top. Last hit goes the way of Spectre. He's now got his Earn phase boots. Maybe a drum on the way for him. Mid lane. Mackenzie. Could get soloed here by 343. Kinetic field. Buys him some space. No vision up on the high ground here, and Fnatic aren't going to be able to find it. Line finally gets that auto attack. There we go. Now BNG comes in. EMP Tornado. 343 already out of mana. It doesn't do much. That in a similar boat. Now mid one on the way in. They might be able to grab the kill here. Doom from Boombox. Straight on to mid one. Takes the Infernal Blade as well. Cold snap. He's in a lot of trouble. No Aegis on him. And he is going to go down to Hadouken from Doom. Gets the kill. They trade their Weaver though. Unfortunate there. 343 on the backside. Low on HP. Falls to the Haunt of the Spectre. Magnetize has come out from DJ. It's getting him low and sets up the kill onto Boombox. Net still the Aegis of the Immortal. Actually doing a lot of damage in this fight. The small corridor is working wonders for Fnatic. Canis running low on HP. They are going to continue this fight, though. Glimpse back onto DJ. He boulders into the neutrals. Very nicely done. Ohaiyo now tries to turn on the Invoker. One more auto attack, and he won't find it. On the backside, Net trying to clean it up. But won't be able to get in position. We'll secure the drums for the Spectre. Those drums for the Invoker here. Already been a drum pickup on the OD of all heroes for Fnatic. Hold that thought, though. Play hard. Gets obliterated by mid one. Dominating streak now going back the way of the OD.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top.
There you go. Wrap around the backside. McKen's out. Primal Roar again. They've got a lot of follow-up damage. DJ can't quite finish him off now. He gets doomed in return. Net goes looking in aggressively, and DJ dies. They trade 1 for 1, but now Net's ready to fight. Auto attacks coming left and right. They lose their Beastmaster. A fast 1 for 2, and soon to be 3. Net soon to be 4 as well. That's the Aegis down, and it's a botched team fight from Fnatic. Their OD nowhere to be found. Net will come back to life, but almost instantly drop as many auto attacks as he can. Disastrous engage. OD is going to get the AFK Courier. That's something. A minor bongo party. 3 drums on the side of Arcanys. Saw them do this earlier on in the bracket. Feels like a bit of overkill to me, but now we'll see DNG initiated on. Primal Roar lines there. Finger of Death. Bada boom, bada bing. Now back up top. It's the same story, different chapter. Boombox. Hope you brought your batteries.
Radiant's top tower.
Magnetize. Auto attacks from mid one. A little ring around the Rosie with the Scorched Earth Bomb, and now he gets clipped by the Remnant. Auto attacks from mid one. We'll be able to bring him down, and it's another kill for the Dire. Just like that, Fnatic bring down 2. Now smoke from Arcanys, moving across the river right into enemy territory. Fnatic going to smoke themselves. They're going to bump right into each other, but it's Arcanys on the high ground. This should be their fight to take. Doom EMP hit DJ. He'll go down first. Now the Haunt from Spectre goes in. He gets Primal Roar. Second Tornado off the mark. And they're going to turn onto the Spectre straight away. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, not enough. Invoker falls as well. McKenzie gets left behind. Even with that nice initiation, Arcanys weren't quite ready for it. Couldn't see down bottom. Ohaiyo in 3-4-3. Could be in the danger zone. They actually ping out the Disruptor. They caught wind of him. He sees him, tries to run away, but it's not going to happen. Necronomicon units just lay into him. It's an easy pickoff for Ohaiyo. The rest of Arcanys just back out and say, yeah, we do not want anything to do with that. That is one dirty Beastmaster.
Roshan has fallen to the dungeon.
And oh, what do you know? It's a dire Roshan. Kind of a core for Arcanys to fight, honestly. Without that ultimate, things are a lot different. Boombox on the high ground walks right into the Primal Roar. Taunt not going to be enough to save Doombringer. Will yield a kill on the Lion. Tiger Lily brings him down before he can finger. Net still with a fresh BKB. Same. Oh, mid one used his. But glimpse back onto mid one. Defensive Astral, they can still fight this. Static Storm Kinetic Field comes out, but gets off a good Astral beforehand. Net going in, going completely ham here. Disruptor dies first. They will utilize the Aegis. They make some space for the OD, and that's the way to do it. Necronomicon comes out, and they're just chipping at this tower. With them. I think Fnatic are kind of realizing here that, hey, our Ursa's peaking a little bit. We've got some BKBs. This pressure on before this Spectre gets a lot of space. They're going to find Boombox again. He uses his ult before he dies. This could end up setting a kill on Net, but they need a lot of follow-up damage here. Astral on the line. We'll keep him alive. Now the glimpse on Net. Boom. Down to about 1/3. They're going to find the kill. Tiger Lily goes in for it. Meanwhile, on the other side, DJ drops the Magnetize, does huge damage, sets up the kills on Disruptor and Spectre. And they are going to get Tiger Lily on the backside. Finger of Death. It's a full 5-man wipe, and they only lose the Ursa on this league. 4-3 whiffs the stun. Tier 3 towers across the board taking damage now. See a rotation from the Beastmaster towards the mid. 3-4-3. Uh-oh, taking a lot of damage. Kinetic Field, not going to catch him. Hadouken almost gets the kill, but Defensive Astral's there. Barracks under siege. Spectre finishes off the line with a Haunt and does reality towards the mid lane. They're going to try to go for Ohaiyo here. He tries to TP home, but glimpse that. Good night, sweet Beastmaster. Dominating streak down. They get the tier 3 tower. He almost gets Taken through the mid, and Arcanys rotate up top. They may bump into each other. If they were paying attention, they saw the axes. Net gets broken. Here we go. They go jumping right in. Earthshock on 2, and Arcanys are in a lot of trouble here in these small corners. Looks like the Invoker will be initiated on. Mid one gets off the BKB, but then gets doomed. It's going to mitigate so much of the damage. Less than ideal for Boombox. Spectre haunts in, finishes off the Lion, but now what do they have? low on resources as Tiger Lily pops the BKB and tries to finish off mid one. We forced a time lapse back, and somehow it's a 2 for 2. BKBs are down, and now mid one actually ends up going down. And Arcanys look like they could take this fight. This could be a full team wipe. Neck goes down, and DJ will boulder away. TP's on basically the whole team. They destroy the Disruptor before he can even use his ult. That should be kind of a golden ticket to win the fight. Hickory gets killed second. Then they just kind of get slowly picked apart. Lion and Ohio die to the Weaver, and you start to see that damage from Tiger Lily sneak in. So now, speak of the devil, Tiger Lily dies in the live game. They know Arcanys can't visually confirm what's happening. And they'll get roasted. Just be the refresher.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Possible this game ends here. Fnatic take a fight, and oh god, they jump on Boombox and they blow him up. Lion fingers him, that'll be the end. Now Playhard jumps in, will bring down the Lion, but the damage has been done. They'll get the Disruptor on the other side. Now BKB's used, DJ just trying to live through it, and he won't. The auto attack will be enough. Spectre does get away. Similar story to before, it's a 2 for 2. Playhard will TP out inside of his own base, and they get the kill on the Invoker as things start to settle down. Now Fnatic start laying into the barracks, still with Aegis and Cheese in tow. It's a 2 for 3, and a pretty good fight for them. They will get at least one part of the mid lane of barracks here. And Nayla's still standing. Range has gone down already. They go in on to play hard, but he gets Orchid. He will Manta it off. Mid one's taking a lot of damage here. Remember, he has the Aegis. All the targets to die, he could be okay with it. Trying to keep the Aegis alive and bait him out. They go right into Tiger Lily. Net gets a bash. That's the end of the Weaver. Just like that, a little bit of RNG goes the way of Fnatic. And they get a kill on another core. Spectre stays alive. A couple of respawns now. Fnatic in retreat mode. Glints onto Ohio. Static Storm, Kinetic Field. What's up, baby? Sebastopol. Ursa goes back in, finds the bash on play hard. OD's there. And they turn it the other way. Spectre falls. Now they want Boombox. Net's the one that gets doomed, but he's got the most HP. Ohio sets it up onto Mackenzie. And they'll bring down the Doom also. Beautifully played by Fnatic. It'll cost them the Aegis, but they play some ring around the rosy that completely catches Arcanys unaware.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Thought they could get some extra kills as they moved out of the base, but Fnatic were ready for it, and they baited that so effectively. Pull up that replay. Looks like it could be the end of the game here, and Volker gets picked off.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom.
Here we go. Here's the sequence.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Bottom barracks is going to go down as well. Then just barely saves him. Ursa gets the bash on play hard. OD mans up. They bring him down straight away. Blink into the tree line. Boombox dooms a less than ideal target. We're going to see more heroes get cleaned up in the real game, and should be close to a GG. But what a brilliant sequence. Well, here we go. We'll watch the final fight. BKB's pop. Tiger Lily laying in auto attacks, but won't be enough to save the Doombringer. Play hard, doing everything he can, but now Magnetize has come out. Tiger Lily's surviving through it, actually, with the BKB on. Now the Spectre falls. The Weaver getting low, and that's going to be it. It'll be GG, called by Arcanys. Fnatic team fight, just superior, and that becoming very apparent here in the latter portions of the game. We talked about OD being a hero that should scale pretty well, and here we are 35 minutes in. That indifference is huge. Connecting at the end there for over 1,100. Well, a fairly back and forth game. Not quite that 90-10% you'll see on some odds. Fnatic showing that they are the better team here, at least in game one. And they will